we have this new album. It's amazing, Anthems. It is a tribute to Ronnie Van Zant, his music, and his band. And we've got Dolly Parton singing Freebird, and, good old Sammy Hagar singing Simple Man, and Warren Haynes on Saturday Night Special. We have an impressive list of rock and country paying tribute to Ronnie and putting their best foot forward because they're singing for Ronnie. And, when Dolly played me Freebird, I cried like a baby. And it's so beautiful the way she did it. And we had this incredible arrangement that we came up with for her. The producer on our album, it's called Anthems. Ronnie Van Zant wrote songs that'll be here 1,000 years from now.
Right.
And they weren't just hit, right? And they weren't just hit singles or hit albums. They were anthems.
Right.
And so we're very proud of what we did on this album, working with Dolly's producer, getting a great sound using modern technology and modern recording techniques, and putting a little polish on all of these songs. Of course, there'll never be anything better than the original.
Right.
There'll never be anything better than the original band.
Absolutely.
There'll never be a recording better than the original recordings, But we wanted to put a little shine on them using modern stuff and all these incredible vocalists that wanted to come in and honor Ronnie. And so I'm glad we did it. It is a tribute album. I think one of the best ever made. And that being said, we do have 1,500 vinyl that are available, 500 available on the ArtemisPyleBand.com website. They've given us 500, and then 1,000 are going to go into the box stores. But Kiki, that's what everybody calls you, right, Kiki?
Yes. Well,
Kiki, the thing is that the money that is made from this album is not going to go in my pocket. It's not. We didn't do this for money. The money, all these songs were written by members of Leonard Skinner, Ronnie and Gary and Alan and Billy and Leon, and their families, their children and their grandchildren will reap the benefits of the sales of this album. And so I want to be very clear about that. We didn't, like on the movie, I didn't make $1 on that movie.
Yeah.
I gave all of that away, including the soundtrack. All of that was basically free of charge. The writers of the songs get something because it was all original soundtrack, except for Call Me the Breeze, which we used in the movie, and we were able to use it because it's a J.J. Cale song. We didn't have to worry about the licensing for Skynyrd because we just paid the licensing fees like anybody else does.
Yep.
And used it in the movie. So I haven't been doing these projects to make a big bunch of money. I drive an old van. I don't have a new car. I don't live an extravagant lifestyle. I have a very humble abode that I live on 50 acres and a farm in North Carolina.
Wow.
And
that's a lot of land.
We are surrounded by animals and horses and cattle and pigs and donkeys and and goats, and I love it. I love every second of it.
That's awesome.
I'm not about the money, Kiki. I'm about the music. And like I say, this new album, Anthems, it will go for my friends up in rock and roll heaven. It'll go to their children and their grandchildren. And I'm paying it forward.